Zale, you don't need me anymore. Always remember, you have friends who are like family. And more. Callista, please, stay by Zale's side. Now get the hell out of here, and live. Live for me. Sorry to be so demanding right up to the end. But that's my final order. You'll make a fine knight. I know it.
Dagran! Dagran!
Thank you, Zale. Thank you, everyone.
Zale! Zale!
Zale, I understand how you feel, but now we need to get out of here alive.
Don't throw your life away. You owe it to both of them.
We have to get back to the castle and let everyone know the war's over.
Let's go home, Zale. Everyone's waiting for us.
Zale, don't look back, okay?
I know it's difficult, but we have to press on. We have no other choice. Zale, Mirani is right. You owe it to Dagran. So you have to survive, no matter what. Yes.
Exactly.
Too many lives have been lost, both Gorak and human.
Yeah, had about enough of this war.
And with that, we have to escape the last world. And we need to obey Dagran's final order to live on.
You lot go on ahead. I'm gonna take him home.
Seren, wait. You can't do it on your own. That's suicide.
Shut up! I have to do this! Can't you see? There's no point anymore. He's gone and left me here. How can I go on living?
It's light.
Oh, what's up, chaps?
Lol.
Up we go. Oh, ah, that really hurts. What?
You're alive! Don't you dare do that again!
Hey, don't cry.
I'm sure I felt Dagran's presence.
Damn. So, Dagran. Yeah. I see. It must have been tough. It was.
Zale.
Let's get out of here before it's too late.
If we don't hurry, we're finished.
The exit should be above.
Not much further.
Keep your guard up. We don't know what surprises await us.
Something will try to defend the outsider. I just know it.
Golems! They're hell-bent on destroying us.
I'm not about to lose to one of these things.
Zale, don't be rash.
Try to stick together, everyone. Look out for the pillars from above, too.
We'll get out of here alive.
Yep, this is our last small little challenge before we get out of the last world. Just had to fight off these tiny little golems that Yurik had to fight off before, and we'll be out of here. Okay, how many are left? There's like 4 left. Well, it's one of them is dead at least. And now so are you. Oh, I see one right down or up there. And I think that's it. No? Really? Now that's it. Or not. Okay, I am getting bopped.
Not long now.
Good. Everyone's okay?
Yes.
Zale, let's go.
It was all over. The Gurak retreated to their own continent. Thanks to the continued efforts of Zale and his friends, a treaty of peace was signed, bringing an end to the war for good. It was decided that Fortress Island should stay joined to the edge of Lazulis Island, so Zale moved them to a new position, in between the Empire and the Gurak continent. The war that had plagued both nations was over, and the land's energy was no longer being drained away. With each day that went by, the comforting warmth of peace spread softly across the land. Soon enough, the time came to return the outsider to the sky.
So now Lazulis is the bridge between two great nations, eh? I bet this city is going to become even more prosperous than it already was.
Why don't we start up a business here or something? People would appreciate it.
You? Running a respectable business?
Well, there's got to be something that's right up our street. How about a bar?
You'll have guzzled all the booze before the punters can get their hands on it.
Shut up!
Well, it could be fun.
It's not going to be easy for the humans in Gurak to live together in harmony. Not after all those years of conflict.
No. Just as the energy of the land will not simply return as though it was never lost. But with time, I believe that things will improve. Zale, you made the right choice.
Shall we return the outsider to the sky from whence it came?
Everything's ready. It's time for us to grant the Outsider's wish.
My family's right can finally be fulfilled.
Let's send the Outsider home.
Yes.
Thank you all. You have granted us the freedom we so desired. Now we can once more gather the energy that fills the far reaches of the cosmos and use it to create new worlds. Thank you.
New worlds.
The Outsider is a world seed. A being that drifts through the darkness, absorbing the surrounding energy. It only brought destruction because it was summoned down here, to a place where it should never have been. The Outsider belongs in the skies, a seed of new life.
So the Outsider creates new life.
Yes, I believe that it will now. That mark is a gift that the Outsider granted to you. That bond will not disappear.
Thus, the conflict surrounding the Outsider, after centuries of tragedy and strife, was finally brought to an end. The draining of the land was halted, and as for the heroes, Zale and Lady Callista, the tale of how they and their companions brought peace to the land would be passed down for many generations to come. A few days after the Outsider's departure, humans and Gurak alike had chosen to work together, sharing their technologies with one another, and their combined efforts had begun to clear away the scars of destruction that tainted their homes.
And we reached the epilogue of the game, though we're technically still part of like chapter 41, at least as far as I see. And even though we've sent the Outsider to the stars,
the castle repairs will be finished after this, eh?
How many times has the castle been smashed up now?
Well, anyway, just a little bit more and we'll be done.
Okay, thank you for interrupting me. Anyways, yeah, even though we sent the Outsider to the stars, there's still quite a bit left for us to do. I don't care about your spleen. Yeah, there's like, we beat the final boss of the main story and everything, but yeah, there's still a few things left for us to do also. Oh, there's a thing for us. What did you say? Young lady by the name of Ariella wishes to meet with you. Okay. And we can also read some books, which I guess I'll do. Navigating through here is going to be a bit of a pain, though. Also, before we go into the library, there is something I want to show off while we're here. Let's go into the Count's chamber.
Uncle.
Do you think the Count was ever happy?
My uncle never opened up to anyone. But if I'm completely honest, I never opened up to him either.
Callista, we can do right by him now. We can carry on his wish for peace.
Now, if I remember correctly... Wait, there's a door right over here. There's a few things we could actually learn about the Count over here. Right? Right here. Yep, this is Count Argonen's diary. The repeated attacks by the Garak swine on Lazarus Island have been most vicious. There can be no doubt that I am in dire need of the power of the Outsider. I am not proficient in the use of magic, but require great power. Much about the Outsider is yet unknown. There may be unforeseen consequences. However, such power is necessary in order to restore my family's influence. A certain degree of risk is acceptable in return for such almighty power. A power so immense that the Empire itself shall fear the House of Argonen. The Outsider will allow me to achieve all of this. And there's more to this, of course, but once merely a dream shall soon become reality. Now will not be long before I can stand victorious over those dogs of the Empire. The Outsider was truly the greatest asset of the House of Argonen. Lazarus Island has endured countless battles to protect the Empire. Yet the Empire has forgotten the sacrifice Lazarus Island has made for its security. Now it shall pay for this, and for mocking us as a mere relic of a bygone age of war. When the House of Argonen is once again prosperous, I shall set my niece free. She must surely have many regrets from living a life of such repression. When that day comes, I shall be reigning over the entire land as Emperor. The relic of my ancestor is now mine to control. Everything has turned out exactly as I had hoped it would. The full power of the House of Argonen is now truly within my grasp. They mocked me and the terrible disease with which I am afflicted. Now I cannot help but feel joy at the fact that I have consigned them to oblivion. I shall always feel pain for using my young niece as a pawn. I know that she is guilty of nothing. The carefree smile of this innocent child causes my heart great discomfort. Will she ever truly be happy? Being confined by such a thing, I know that nothing great can be achieved. However, I believe that child possesses an extraordinary power. And that's it. Yep, there's more to Count Argonen than meets the eye. He's not just that power-obsessed maniac that we thought he was. There's some depth to him. And I think the last thing I'm gonna do here is check out the library, because new books are always nice. We get to learn more about the backstory of the Outsider, the House of Argonen, and all of that.
Look at these books! Sorting them's gonna be a nightmare!
Yorick, what are you doing here?
We've done a hell of a lot, but I think the real challenge is ahead. Especially when I see these kids. We have to make the world something those who died could be proud of. I hope our new ruler is up to it.
Same, Yorick. But let's, check out these books. Oh. Okay, we can't really do that. Luckily the mechanism is undamaged. I will get it back to a perfect working order. Yeah, kind of sucks that we can't really do that, because I really do want to read these books, but I guess I can do that later when things are repaired. Anyways, though, with that done, I think I'm just gonna end it off here. Next episode, we're gonna step foot into Lazarus City and see what's changed, because humans in Garak are starting to live side by side peacefully. Might as well see how that's going. So, I'll end it off here, and see y'all next time for some more of The Last Story. Later!